Hello Capsuleer, my name is Gildy and welcome to EVE Online.
Emergency support request. Repatriation convoy ambushed by Gurista pirates. The only remaining ship is a Sharon repatriator carrying state assets. Keep the Sharon alive until its warp drive comes back online. This rather worrying message, because how the hell can you have your warp drive offline for 10 minutes? Even Capsuleer operated freighters align faster, greets you as you land on the Caldari version of Emergency Aid Convoy site for the first time. This is a rather easy site from the Homefront variety, requiring a little bit of teamwork, but once you get your roles figured out, it can be pretty relaxing. For full payout, you will need 5 players sitting cozily in the following ships. 2 Ospreys with just remote reps and remote sensor boosters, and those should be boarded by players with the highest trained logi skills to make those ships cap stable. And 3 Caracals with rapid light missile launches. I used to run this with Coraxes actually, which was quite surprising, but it worked because the Coraxes have great damage application bonuses, though they had the problem of being super squishy. So the upgrade to Caracals not only gives you more DPS, even when you count in the reload times, but with the fit I will link, the Caracals end up having better application of damage. Ospreys are a little blinked, but that is because if anything does not go as planned, someone lags behind with their missiles, you make a mistake, you won't keep up with eliminating rats, putting a lot of pressure on the Sharon. This is why, as a safety net, there are some more expensive reps on the Logi. The goal of the site is to keep the Sharon alive for 10 minutes. The site used to be completely static, meaning that you could just warp 5 Ospreys in, repair the Sharon and go do something else. However, some changes were made and now, new waves of rats shooting the Sharon keep spawning, forcing you to deal with them or they will out DPS your reps. How you will deal with the site is that there will be 2 groups of rats. One will be there right from the start, shooting and attempting to ECM you. For that, one of the Ospreys will designate one repper to rep whoever is getting shot, putting the rest of them on the Sharon, and both Ospreys will use the remote sensor boosters with ECCM scripts loaded on the ship that is being attacked to allow it to keep running the site. Shooting those rats makes no sense because they are not a threat to the Sharon and should be of no threat to you. Moreover, they sometimes come with their own logi, making trying to clear them a chore, and I'm pretty sure that they will respawn. As soon as you land, the fleet commander can regroup the fleet on them or have the rest of the fleet anchor on them manually and enter a 5-kilometer orbit around the Sharon. A few moments later, Ransacker waves will start spawning, and this is the rats you have to shoot. One of the members should tag the waves for easier focusing of fire, run your missile guidance computers if you can reach rats with your missiles easily with precision scripts, and if you are lacking range, running unscripted is fine. All 3 Caracals focus fire and target paint the same enemies, which will bloom their signatures and help with applying damage as well, making those very fast rats still take a lot of damage. If the Sharon's shields dip at the start of the waves, don't panic, keep repping it and focusing fire on the rats. The site is designed around you losing some of the shield, but as long as you keep up the tempo, the shield will bump back up easily as you start chewing through the rats. I was usually running out of missiles just as the 1 last or 2 last rats would be on grid, making it a non-threat. We would either be just about ending the waves as the new ones come in, or have 1 or 2 rats from old waves stay behind, but with those fittings there is no real risk. Only situation where Logi has to react quickly is when aggro of blindsider rats switch to the other Logi. If they succeed with ECMing you, you lose 1 set of reps, so the remote sensor boosting needs to happen as soon as possible to get that ship back into the play. The site pays out usual over 15 million ISK before corp taxes are involved, making it maybe not the quickest of the sites you can do, as you are just waiting for the clock to run out. However, it is one of the more chill, maybe easier sites for people to learn fleet interactions. And as people race each other to the quickest ones, you might find those to actually be more accessible and still letting you make over 70 million ISK per hour per player. So grab your friends, grab your ships, and get some ISK rescuing freighters. Have you ever run this site? Do you have any other fittings maybe that you have been using? Please, if you can, share them in the comments below. And as usual, if you drop any comments under the video, add your in-game name at the end so I can contact you easily. That is because comments under this video will take part in a giveaway of 3 partner exclusive ship skins, 1 for each winner, but only original comments count, not answering to someone else's comment. 2 more skins will be given away on my Discord server, link in the video description. Giveaways will finish 6 days from the video being published. If you would like to support me, you can use my referral link in the video description to get 1 million skill points or use code GILDY in the EVE store. It supports me as I may receive a small commission from the purchases done with the code. If you enjoyed this video, share it with a corp mate that might need it, leave a like and subscribe to see my future uploads. If you are interested in what I will talk about next, my videos go up every Sunday. And if we never see each other in space again, Capsulia,
Fly safe.